Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Slow Blink Anime. My name's Phil,
I'm Candace.
and today we are going to be talking about another My Hero Academia episode, Season 4, Episode 69. We're a little behind. This one is called An Unpleasant Talk. And it definitely was a lot slower than the episode we just saw previously with Red Riot when he was fighting the Blades bad guy. Because that was one of my definitely favorite episodes for sure so far.
It was from an action-packed episode to just a lot of talking, but it was still a pretty good episode either way. We got a lot of information. We know that something's building up to something that's going to be a big, lots of fighting, lots of action, but right now we're just kind of waiting and kind of predicting what's going to happen or how they're going to take the girl. That's basically, I think, the whole operation of this whole, I guess, new arc.
Yeah, it's a new arc.
Yeah.
But it was nice. We got introduced to a bunch of new characters and seeing how they interact with each other. And we can just get right into it. So it's starting off, it's that whole scene where they were Deku.
When
he's
they're
like, where are
all
we going?
going to the same place.
Yeah, he's like, you going this way too? Okay, we're on the same train.
But everybody's wondering why everybody's going the same way.
Nobody said anything to each other.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It wasn't bad. I just thought that was funny. But we get that little bit of humor at the beginning, and then immediately gets serious. They all walk into the building. They see the big three outside. And then they see all the heroes that they know, Eraser, Gran Torino, and a bunch of new ones that we haven't really met or known anything about yet. So we get inside, and Night Eye's running the meeting. And he's kind of explaining what's going on with the Chie Hasakai, the group that Overhaul's in charge of. And he's explaining the drug to everybody. Because I guess a lot of them weren't aware, but a lot of people there had some kind of interaction with the drug. Okay. What do you think about that?
I think it was pretty cool. At first I was thinking, the previous episode, I didn't think at all that it would be from the little girl, I guess. But as they were talking, it finally clicked on me that, oh yes, they're definitely using the girl. They're taking it from the girl, and then Overhaul is taking it from Eri, and that's why Eri's so scared of him. So she's like a tool, like a weapon for him, and she's very useful for him, and that's why. Kind of towards the end, we see a little bit of how Eri is being taken care of. Like
after the ending scene.
Yeah, like song. Yeah, like she, because the whole time, what's this? Mirio, and Deku. Yes, Mirio and Deku. They're really worried that, like as a result of them not saving Eri the first time that they met her, she's suffering, which is true. But in a way, I feel like Overhaul is taking care of Eri because he needs to. And so he had to hire someone to, like, I don't know, take good care of her. That way she doesn't run away from him because he needs her. But it's not like a good way because he wants to take care of her to use her as a continuous or like a strong weapon for him and for his plans.
I don't think he hired those people. I think it's just people in the organization that he's part of that just work for him already.
Yeah.
Because
he just picked someone.
It's been a little while since we watched it, but a few episodes back, whenever Overhaul got back in after the interaction with Deku and Mirio, he killed the guy that was supposed to be watching Eri. He just destroyed. Blood was everywhere in the hallway. So that's why that guy was so nervous at the end of the episode, going in there. Trying to make a good impression.
Yeah. Because he's the one that's going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Or he might get killed.
You think it's going to happen again.
The same way the other guy did.
Yeah. But you did bring up a good point about how Deku and Mirio felt really guilty during that whole conversation.
Yeah.
And like all the, especially Rocklock, he made it seem like it was definitely
their
Deku
fault.
and Mirio's fault. They should have done something, and they definitely looked like they regretted it, and it was kind of weird seeing Mirio behave like that, because he's always like real happy and energetic and positive.
And like he always have himself together.
Yeah, always put together.
Yeah.
And it seemed like
that time it's just broken down.
Yeah, it's like he failed. He thought he was a failure, and especially Deku. That was eating him up inside a lot.
Yeah. And then Deku probably thought to himself, like, I should have just gone with my instinct. Yeah, why did I listen to Mirio? Mm-hmm. You know. But there's that. But I guess it's gonna give us a good episode in the future, because we're gonna see how Mirio and Deku would change the way they did things. So kind of like.
Mm-hmm. They definitely got a bunch more resolve.
Yeah. From their regret from last time, and that's gonna be really good to see.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, what did you think about Night Eye not wanting to use his quirk on anybody in the room?
Frustrated me. Mm-hmm. He really frustrated me. I'm like, I mean, I kind of understand, but at the same time, just stop being a baby and just do it.
Yeah. It must have been brutal what he saw with All Might.
Yeah, that probably traumatized him in a way, and I guess he also loved. All Might.
He really cared about him.
Yeah, and that really affected him. Mm-hmm. But then again, I'm like, just freaking do it.
Yeah. But I guess he does kind of have a point. I was thinking about it after the episode, because he kept bringing up how he wanted to be like almost 100% sure, or as close to 100. Because he said he can use the quirk, but he has to wait 24 hours to use it again. Mm-hmm. So what if he uses it on somebody and then they get some kind of new information before those 24 hours have gone up, and he can't use his quirk again before they have to go save area or whatever they need to do at the base.
So maybe when they get as much accurate information as they can, maybe he'll be more inclined into using his quirk.
I think he will.
Maybe that's what he just needs. He's waiting for, which it does make sense now that I think about it.
Everybody was was pushing, especially Rocklock. He was like, just use it on me.
But I was too. I was like, just do it. Like, why wait? Yeah. But it does make sense to kind of wait for more information to come. Yeah. Just pretty good.
Yeah. But Night Eye is pretty much, it feels like he's putting like all this responsibility on himself to make sure this plan goes through. Because he kept saying he said we're not All Might, or we can't be All Might. However he worded it. Yeah. But their symbol of peace is gone, and now they're trying to fill the gap as best they can, or fill the void. Yeah. So I think he kind of feels responsible to do that himself.
Yeah, that's true. And I guess he's trying to be careful. That way, this whole operation will be successful in one go. Yep. And that's the whole point of it. But all in all, I think it was a pretty good episode.
It's real informative. And I really like that part with Eraserhead at the end, where he was comforting Deku and talking to the other students.
I mean, it felt like he was just basically talking to Deku.
Yeah, he was pretty much talking to Deku.
Like, he didn't care about the other ones.
Yeah, Kirishima, he was just
Deku.
Yeah, it was good. It was sweet. I love it whenever the teachers care about the students. They pretend like they don't, but they really do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good episode. We're ready for the next one. We're watching that pretty soon. Giving y'all our thoughts on that. Stay tuned, everybody. Thank y'all for watching. Anything?
Nope. Just we're gonna give you more information on the next episode.
Yep. All right. We'll see y'all next time.